Good morning and welcome to a home vlog. What are we doing today, bud? Run around. Is anybody else's child obsessed with ice? I think it's really interesting, like it's really neat to see, but he's like obsessed with making ice. What are you so obsessed about making ice for? Like, do you like making ice? You wanna watch Itsy Bitsy Spider?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have, ABC Mouse has like this music video section where it plays music videos, and one of them is Itsy Bitsy Spider, and he really enjoys watching it. I like it's funny, he was not like in this mood 2 seconds ago. It's my shoe. But like since I sat down on the ground, he's like, oh, let's do it, it's party time. Did also want to mention like super proud dad moment right here. Jackson's been like really into baking recently. What are these? Banana muffins. They're banana muffins. And you baked these, right?
I think I'm all done with that.
You're done with it? You barely ate any of it. Have one more bite. Okay, good job. Oop. Okay. But he also made these blueberry streusel muffins. These are cranberry muffins, and these are banana muffins. Like banana bread muffins. Here's a little bit better look at the muffins not inside the case here. And I know that some of you guys are gonna be like, what? He made those? These were all from a package. So like, but yeah, just like out of a box, he made them. And of course, fully supervised, like he didn't do any of the oven stuff. He just put the mix in a bowl and mixed everything together and then poured it into the muffin tins. Then an adult put it into the oven. So it's okay, like he is combining things, but he's not actually like baking anything yet. He's still watching it being like cooking, because there's a pretty good light in our oven, and he's mixing everything together. So yeah, he's doing great. He's doing really good. Like I'm really proud of how much he likes baking and how like all the things that he's made. He's made me cookies one time, delicious. You know what else he did? He made a tie-dyed shirt. Like he actually made 2 tie-dyed shirts. Very impressed. Now admittedly, we still have to wash these, so I think they're gonna get a little bit duller, but like, these are kind of great, right? I feel like I'm coming at you guys in the like early morning hours with a lot of information, but I'm just making coffee right now. Like I love coffee in the morning. I stopped drinking caffeine. Oh, that's my coffee gone. I thought it was thunder or something. Stopped drinking caffeine probably 3 years ago now. It was D23. The last time I went to D23 was the last time I had coffee. Last time I had caffeinated coffee. So I've been drinking decaf ever since. And Black Brew Bros, they're a local company. They do fair trade organic coffee. They sent me a couple of bags, but I have been buying them as well because they are so good. Like this decaf coffee, best decaf coffee I've ever had in my life. Across the 3 years that I've been drinking decaf, like solely decaf coffee, this is the best that I've found. It is delicious. And they use the Swiss water method, so there's no like chemicals or anything when they're doing it. They're out at the farmers markets around town. That's how we found them, as we were at the Celebration Farmers Market, I think is where we saw them at the Blueberry Festival. Not this most recent one, but the one before it, we met them there. And we just had we sampled their coffee and it was so good. And so we just had to we bought some right then and there, gave it to a friend of ours that loved coffee. He's like, that's some of the best coffee I've ever had. And then we started drinking it and I don't know, it's really good. Really good. So if you guys are into coffee, check them out. We'll put a link in the description down below.
I did it already.
Yeah, but I want to see you doing it while you're holding the pencil differently now. There you go. Good job. And what about the other side? The big letters.
Whoa. Big
Whoa.
Up there.
I don't even know if I can.
I can't see it.
You can't see it? Good job, buddy. Looking at this board, I feel like I never really learned to write correctly because they do things differently than I do. So like with an A, the way that I write an A is I go up, down, and then across, but they want me to go down, down, across. Same thing with a B, I go down and then back up again. But they just want me to go down and then come over here. D is the same thing, I go up and down.
Down.
E, I go up and down as well.
There.
What?
The pencil goes right there.
Okay, so if I go in the B here, like that.
Oh, you did it.
And then F2, I go up and down and then back over. H is normal, down, down, across. This one, I started with the middle one, and then I crossed the top and the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
And then, what else?
What
N.
does Q-
They
what
have,
does
like
Q
M and N
look
here.
like?
Q?
Yeah.
Looks like this. Q.
And then
Sorry.
down to the Z too. On
The
the
Z?
top and bottom too.
Yeah, like that.
Yes.
And then, yeah, V, they want you to do one stroke. Same thing with W. So I wonder why it's like everything has to be down. I wonder if there's something to do with like when you're learning.
G do?
What does the G do?
And
That's
then
something strange too. They
again.
want me to go here instead of just doing that. They want me to come over and then come back.
What does the J do?
What does the J do? It does like this. J.
Oh.
What do you think?
Yes.
What's your favorite letter to write? Which letter do you like the best to write? Draw me a J. Okay. Almost. What are you gonna write? Oh, are you still trying to do the J?
Yeah.
You can do it. That's a T, buddy. Well, that's an I. Look at that big old I.
Wait,
Oh no, did you cook these on the... Ow, 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 ooh, ooh, hot, hot, hot. Oh my goodness. Why'd you hand me such... Because it was hot off the stove.
why was it doing that?
I don't know, because you cooked it on your pretend stove.
What?
What? Are you gonna go cook them again on your pretend stove? Okay, have fun. So here's something new that we got. We got Jackson this ball pit. These balls were actually really hard to find. We ordered them from Amazon, and they said, you don't, not that ball, but the other balls. But we ordered them from Amazon, and they were like supposed to be delivered. And then one day a message just came through saying this package is undeliverable. And so we're like, well, okay. And so we're like, well, we'll just go get them from Walmart. They've got them there. We looked them up online. They had them. We went to Walmart, and they're like, yeah, they should be right here on the shelf, and they just weren't there. So we couldn't find them there, and then we finally ended up getting them from Target. So, yeah, we got a lot of balls now for your ball pit. But originally I had ordered 400 from Amazon. That was the one that came undeliverable. This is 200 of them, which I feel like 400 was probably too many. But like, what? You want me to dump all of them out? All right, this looks like it's gonna be fun. All right, dump them out. Oh my. I like that you dumped them everywhere rather than just in one particular spot. Is that all of them?
No, not
Oh,
yet.
almost. I think you could just grab those out and just pick them out, right? You want me to dump those? Or are you gonna do it? Flip it all the way over. Oh, there it goes. That's all of them. You did it. All right, now the whole play area is a ball pit.
Oh, that's the part.
That's what you were looking for this whole time, was the other half of this thing?
Yeah.
That's why you dumped everything out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, this is just a good time. You're just kicking all the balls around?
Oh,
Oh, I put those back in, buddy. I'm sorry.
I don't want you to come back.
Okay, I won't. What do you think? Now your whole play area is a ball pit. Let's see. This is it. Sometimes Jackson just says, "Can you run with me?" And so it's just me. I'm not really running. I'm just kind of like walking at a brisk pace, I guess, because it's just like we're just in the play area up here, so it's not like a track. It's just going around in circles, really. Right, buddy?
I fell down by myself.
What's that?
I fell down from that.
You fell down off there?
Yes.
But you're okay though, right?
Yes.
Whoa.
I'm okay.
It is wild that kids have infinite energy to run around in circles. Like he just wants to run and he's totally fine with it being in a circle. But it makes me intensely dizzy because he's like, run with me. So I start moving around in this circle and I have to stop after a while because I'm so dizzy. Hey, Jen,
Yeah?
do you remember Marilyn Monroe?
Yes?
Was she the one that said, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best?
Oh, I don't know who said that. Wait, buddy, wait.
I think she was. You know what she was referring to?
What?
Apparently, she was a really stinky person.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
She had IBS, so she farted all the time.
Yes, you can.
She would eat in the bed, and then when she was done eating, she would just put the food underneath the covers and then fall asleep in the bed, and then she never took a shower.
I don't believe that.
Joe DiMaggio. Of course, it's coming from Joe DiMaggio. He might just be angry. But like, Joe DiMaggio says she's very stinky.
Where did you read that? Nobody knows.
I want to just wet.
Well, I know, but I'm gonna help you, okay?
Yeah.
I think I read it on the internet. You know what they say about the internet.
Oh, everything's true
It's a
on the
quote
internet.
from Abraham Lincoln on the internet that says everything's true that you read on the internet.
Believe everything you read on the internet.
It's all true. So if you all remember back to the last home vlog, Jackson planted a bunch of stuff. So I wanted to go outside and show you guys the progress of what he planted. We've got some sprouting happening. So of course we've got our orange and our lime, which has been doing really good. It looks like he planted some spinach the other day. I didn't know about that one. Then we've got some herbs here that aren't really doing anything. Some lavender that's not doing anything. But look at these carrots. Holy macaroni. We're growing carrots like all over the place. There's too many carrots for sure. Also too small of a pot for carrots, but it's very exciting that it's actually growing.
You ready?
That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
That's the elevator game.
That's the elevator game?
Yeah.
I had no idea that this was a real thing, the elevator game.
Okay, tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
That's fun.
That's the elevator game.
Let's come down the stairs.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
You want me to go back downstairs?
Yeah.
Or do the elevator game with you?
Careful, bud.
We will go downstairs.
You don't want me up here?
Daddy can stay upstairs with us.
It's a group effort right now to get all the balls back into the ball pit. Jackson's making an effort to throw them in a direction not towards the ball pit.
You missed one.
You threw that at mommy. You weren't even trying to throw it in the ball pit.
You missed one.
Put it in the ball pit. Oh, what's that one? A golf ball?
So Jackson's getting ready for his relaxing nap time, right, bud? And we always brush his teeth before his nap, but we forgot to tell you that he had his first trip to the dentist.
7.
Do you remember that, buddy?
10.
Yeah. So I'll actually put some pictures up right here so you can see how he did at the dentist. He did a really great job. They actually said that he did really well in the chair and that his teeth were really well cared for. And they gave us some just pointers as far as like flossing for little ones and all that fun stuff. But he got a new toothbrush, which is very exciting. And that's what we're using, right? Your new toothbrush? Who's on your new toothbrush? Mickey?
What's his name?
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
It's like a really interesting rain happening outside, where it's kind of like, it's heavy, but it's light at the same time. It's kind of like fluffy looking rain. And the rest of the day was spent playing elevator. Oh, it's changed a little bit. Now we're dinosaurs. What kind of dinosaur are you, Jackson? Yeah, what kind of dinosaur are you? You're a T-Rex? Am I a T-Rex too? Okay, here we are. Roar! 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 Oh, it changed. What kind of dinosaur are you? What kind of dinosaur are you? You're a raptor?
Yeah.
Oh no. That's exactly what I imagine a raptor would look like. I'm a velociraptor. I feel like he's learning how to do tricks. Show me your spin. I mean, not that spin, the other spin. Uh-oh, dizzy. Oh my. All right, so I've been doing this roller coaster thing with Jackson, and I tell him that I have to take a break. And he tells me, okay, you have to go take a break on the seat, on the chair. So I come over to the chair here, and I go to sit down. And then right as soon as I sit down, he says, I think you're all done. I didn't even barely sit down. But I barely even sat down. What's that?
Get out that chair.
Why? You're gonna sit in this chair?
Yes.
I thought you wanted to play roller coaster.
My arms are tired though.
Your arms are tired now?
Yes.
Okay. You're gonna sit in the chair and you have a relaxing.
Okay.
I think you're all done.
No, not yet.
You have to sit in the chair first? Now you're all done?
Yeah.
In case anybody's wondering, this is how Jackson spells his name. It like starts out kind of like actually Jackson, and then it's like, just kidding. He always says, I want to write it silly. It's so funny because he totally can do it. He just likes to make it silly, right, buddy?
I did it.
You did it. Good job. What shape do you want to do next? The oval? All right, let's see it. Doing good, buddy. Oh, now you're making it silly. I think people will be happy seeing him using his left hand. But he just does both. He just like hasn't picked a hand yet. Right, buddy? Now he's making it silly. It's actually kind of interesting because after I've watched him do this for a little bit, he tries really hard to keep it on the line, and then the second that he starts deviating off the line, then he just makes it silly. So I don't know if that's like a something. I don't know if that's a thing. All right, so Jackson's asleep, and here's the issue that is me. I eat so much like ridiculous stuff at the theme parks that when it comes time that like I don't have to eat anything bad right now. We can have a deliciously healthy something or other. But like, I don't know, it's like ingrained in me to eat something wild. So I'm gonna go get some ice cream. What are you gonna do? You know? I gotta succumb to these things.
And then because he wanted it, I was like, well, I guess maybe I could have a little something.
Also, I like get up early in the morning and go running. So like, what's the use of running if I can't just eat ice cream at night?
That's true. I also wanted to mention that I was reading the comments on today's video and everybody was like, where are Jen and Jackson? Like where have they been? So today you got to see a lot of Jackson. So hopefully that like made you happy. I know a lot of you guys miss seeing him. And then I'll be in the next home vlog a lot more.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry I wasn't in today as I was like editing and trying to do stuff around the house and what? Also,
the theme parks right now are excessively crowded and with a heat index of over 100 degrees.
Yeah.
And currently, I'm the only one that's conditioned for that weather.
Well, it's not even that. It's just that like Jackson, I just don't want to. I don't want to make him go in this heat.
Right.
And then I would just rather be at home with him.
I will tell you this, and this is a warning to anybody coming to Florida.
What?
Every single day that I am at a theme park, I see two things.
Yeah.
I see somebody throwing up from heat.
Yeah.
And I see somebody being carried out on a paramedic stretcher because of the heat.
It's so scary that that's such like a prevalent thing, but I think people just come here and they're just not ready for how hot and humid it is.
That, and they come here and they are like, they're like, all right, we spent so much on this vacation, we got to get the most out of it, we got to stay in the park the entire day. Don't do that in the summer.
I mean, definitely don't do it with kids for sure, because I feel like that's something that I don't think is a very good idea.
Right.
But I think the best thing to do when you're here on vacation is to take a break in the middle of the day and like go to the pool, go get some air conditioning,
right?
Try to do as many air conditioned rides as you can, as many indoor things as you can. But it's definitely I don't know. Yeah, it's really hot.
Pretty brutal out there.
Yeah, like we haven't even gone in the pool that much because even the pool has been super hot.
Right.
Which is crazy. So I think we used to have these shades above the pool. They were like these fabric like sails. Yeah. I think we're gonna put those back up just to make the pool a little bit cooler. But yeah, it's pretty nuts. So definitely keep that in mind while you're here.
You know what I do to make the pool cooler?
What?
Wear my sunglasses.
Oh, okay.
Cool guy. All right, my ice cream has been ingested. It was good. I got, it was supposed to be M&M's and Reese's peanut butter cups, but they put M&M's in Oreos for some reason. I don't know. It was okay. I don't really like Oreos as much as I like Reese's, but still was good dessert. It still was like nice ice cream. So it was a win in my book. So it turned out to be a pretty great day. Had a good time playing with Jackson. Good time like doing the letters. He's getting really good at doing his letters. Good time playing Dinosaurs. It was a great day. So, all in all, a fantastic day. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.